Hello, my name is Chris Elston. Most of the time I'm a motorcycle patrol officer for the University of Illinois Police Department. Mainly the big thing that's cool with the motorcycle is just kind of the community interaction, because nobody expects to see, you know, a cop riding on a Harley, you know, across the quad. I know it's kind of the cliche remark, but I really kind of enjoy helping people. You know, helping somebody cross the street, or giving somebody directions, or just stopping to talk. Like I said, the motorcycle, everybody wants to ask 100 questions about it. It's fun. I mean, I get to come to work every day and ride around and wave and do stuff. And you know, the majority of things when we make traffic stops is mainly just to let people know, hey, your headlight's out. Because the majority of them don't know, hey, your license plates have been expired for, you know, a month or something like that. And it's just something to really keep them safe on the road. Regardless of everything else on the belt, I mean, I've got so much stuff I had to wear suspenders. But I think I found I got a pretty diverse background before being a police officer, and my communication skills have been something I really worked on. And there's been situations where you can just feel the tension that, you know, I could say one wrong word and you know that the knockdown, drag out fight that nobody wants to get into could happen. But I take it as more of a challenge to kind of figure out what the problem is. I mean, Have had people that were ready to fight, and then I've gotten a handshake from them before we went to jail. Obviously, at the university, there's people here that speak about every language. So we have several people that can, you know, either do it over the phone or actually come in and kind of translate for us. We have the basics we have to go through in the academy for like traffic stops, but beyond that, I'm fortunate enough to have several coworkers that are fluent, and I call them to help me out. So, but I mean, if it's a speeding ticket, it's pretty basic to, you know, to explain to them. Velocidad excesivo is you're driving too fast, and they usually kind of catch on from there. We've had presenters come in and train us from the various cultural houses on campus and stuff, so kind of learn the customs and traditions, because I know in several other countries law enforcement isn't necessarily, it's viewed a lot different. There might be more corruption or violence and stuff, and I know a lot of societies or cultures don't expect us to be open and friendly. Student groups and cultural houses and stuff can kind of adopt a cop, like to kind of come out and, you know, be it if they eat dinner together or just have us come talk, or just, you know, kind of drop in and make sure everybody's okay, especially during finals time. I know in a lot of the cultural houses there are people that are there 24 hours a day that are just trying to study. Simple calls, I think those are the ones that are the most interesting, because either it's they just don't want to talk to mom right now because they're having a bad day, or it could be something all the way up to, you know, they're wanting to commit suicide or thinking about it. Unfortunately, we do deal with, especially around the end of the school year, finals, midterms, you do get a lot of those calls. It is good that people either call or have friends that are able to get a hold of us. But yeah, we've had several situations. Unfortunately, we've had several attempts already this school year. Several of us are on what's called a crisis intervention team, which is used for people in distress, mainly, you know, if they're suicidal, having a rough time in life, something that requires either what we call to check their welfare, or if it's something that's going to need further evaluation, say at the hospital. We go through a 40-hour certification. It's something that I personally kind of sought out to get on. I've been able to actually, the majority of people that I've encountered, I've been able to either help them get treatment, or, you know, put them in contact with their support networks and stuff, and get them, you know, on the right track. Because this person, you know, has gone to the store and purchased you know, knives or pills or something that they want to take or hurt themselves with. So all of a sudden, what seems like a quick call is something, you know, several hours, kind of calming them down, figuring out what's going on, and then essentially, you know, convincing them that they need to go to the hospital and, you know, talk to somebody about it. We want people to know, you know, what's going on. I think that an informed public is the best. If, say, a crime happens near campus, you know, they'll send out a crime alert to let you know. That means that, you know, we try and cover up stuff that happens, and it's, you know, it's not really the case. And as I think a lot of cases have come to light lately, I mean, there's been some bad publicity for the police. There's been cases where officers have done the wrong thing, and they're facing criminal charges for it. I can tell you, like, speaking for our department, you know, any kind of that corruption or anything like that is not tolerated. We don't have anything to hide. We've all worked really hard. I think the university has an excellent reputation in the community as being, you know, pretty fair and focused on our actual mission. We understand that people are 18, 19 years old. It's the first time out in their life. Sometimes it just takes something to get their attention to get them back on track. We're not here to cuff and stuff everybody that, you know, jaywalks.